There's been an influx of IRL streamers both on Kick and on Twitch that have just been a menace to society and have been causing havoc everywhere they go, and the victims always seem to be innocent people. Some of these streamers include Jack Doherty, Neon, streamers who just kind of go into public and cause chaos, who start swearing in front of kids and being aggressive to anyone that they come into contact with. These streamers have become a plague, and the newest plague seems to be Natalie Reynolds. If you've never heard of Natalie Reynolds, she's in the same circle as Jack Doherty and Neon, and she heavily dislikes both of them. She got into a beef with Neon because she paid Neon's manager $30,000 to host her or to raid her on Kick. So Neon's 30,000 plus viewers were supposed to go into Natalie's stream, and that never ended up happening. So she paid Neon's manager $30,000 and nothing came of it. So she's now at odds with both Neon and Jack Doherty. But today I want to go over some of the things that Natalie herself has done and has said in her videos and on Twitter. And some of it is really bad. She might actually be the worst IRL streamer that I've seen, because of the things that she's done. So in my previous video about Jack Doherty, I did say that he's trying to gain some of his reputation back after the bad things that he's done by giving away money, giving away stuff. And this is one of the tweets that I used as an example in that video. But Natalie here is saying that Jack spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on Christmas gifts with money he scammed from others because it will help him with taxes coming up. Otherwise, money goes to the government. He didn't buy any of these presents to be nice. All the people around him are clueless. So he did make a video saying that he spent $300,000 on Christmas gifts. But if what Natalie is saying here is true, it means that Jack Doherty is also committing tax fraud by buying all these things just to use as write-offs, which is terrible for him. But I just want to point out the hostility she has towards him. So one of the main things that happened recently with Natalie is this. So this is a video she made where she goes to a gym wearing painted on clothes, which she has a sports bra under it and stuff, but it's basically all painted on. And this guy at the gym comes up to her and starts telling her that she needs to leave because of what she's wearing. All right, let's watch.
If you don't have clothes on, you need to be out of here, man.
I do have clothes on.
That's a body thing.
Go closer.
How's it body thing?
That is a body thing. I work in the industry enough to know. I work in the entertainment field.
He's saying you need to leave. He's not.
Yeah, leaving you out to honor.
No, no, report you for decency.
Report me.
Cool.
Good.
I mean, she's covered, so.
Yeah, she's covered.
She's covered, so we're not supposed to video.
So as you can see there, this guy is trying to tell her, hey, if you're not wearing proper gym attire, you need to get out. You can't be here wearing body paint because it's not real clothes. And I mean, I definitely agree with him. You can't just go into a public place not dressed appropriately for the place you're going to. I mean, this gym, wherever she is, whether it's a Planet Fitness or whatever, is a private establishment. It's open to the public, but there are rules you need to follow when you go in. And she says here, guy in gym presses me for wearing painted pants. But the funny part is to me is that there's context added under it saying, the man in the video is protecting the overall gym etiquette according to which you should wear clothes suitable for exercise. Wearing unsuitable clothes or none at all is considered to be disrespectful towards the other. It is also a hygiene risk for others, which is very true. I mean, no matter who you are, whether you're an OnlyFans model like Natalie or you're a 400-pound dude lifting weights, you can't just put your bare ass on a bench. It's gross. It's a hygiene risk. Everyone in this gym is sweating. There's fluids coming out of every part of their body. You don't want to be sitting on that. You don't want your bare skin to touch it. You don't know who's cleaned it. You don't know who's been around this equipment. It's gross. It's a hygiene risk. And Natalie goes on to quote retweet herself saying, I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment and I don't expect to be forgiven. I am simply here to apologize. And then that tweet got additional context that says Natalie Reynolds' apology is to be taken as satire and not in any way apologetic for the morally sickening video she made in the gym. The words used are an exact transcript of Logan Paul's opening lines in his apology video from the controversial Suicide Forest debacle. So not only is she not actually apologizing, but she's quoting probably the most controversial apology video on YouTube. Which, what are you doing, dude? You're just making yourself look 100 times worse. She also made this tweet about it saying, so when people wear these outfits, it's all about body positivity. But when I'm wearing more than that, it's a problem. The gym allowed me inside, allowed me to film, and had no issue otherwise. They would have kicked me out. So, like, obviously, if you have a brain, you can see how dumb this argument is. Because these people are professional bodybuilders who are not at a gym. They're not actively exercising in these outfits. They are showing off their body in a bodybuilding competition. Whereas she is wearing body paint in a public gym. This is like they're not even relatable. You can't enter or like people can kick you out of an establishment for not following dress code, which this is not doing. This right here is the dress code for this competition. It doesn't even relate. She also states here, so a guy YouTuber makes a video just like this, but when I paint myself, everyone is acting like the world is ending. Let me get my gains and shred it in peace, please. And I mean, this guy also looks dumb, but like he's wearing more than her still. Like, I'm pretty sure these pants he's wearing are real pants. And these are not. So like they both look dumb. Don't get me wrong. It's both stupid. But she's still comparing herself to people who she can't compare herself to. Now, the next video that she made that I want to talk about is the free candy van prank. She made a video where she drove around with a couple other dudes in a white van that said free candy on the side. And she said that it was supposed to be a social experiment and that she wanted to like tell kids not to trust strangers if they came up to the van and that all the parents knew what was going on. It was a terrible idea for a video, but she tweeted, I apologize to everyone who was upset about the free candy van prank. My goal was to do a social experiment video and give away candy and tell kids to not ever trust strangers. No one was injured, and parents were aware and present when I gave away candy. I apologize to anyone who was disturbed and didn't know we were making a video and the officers involved. Happy holidays. Now this, obviously you can tell how that would go terribly wrong, but the fact that the cops were involved makes it just so funny.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Oh my fucking god. And now you're sitting right there.
Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
Put your hands up, Natty. Put your hands up.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my okay. Get out of the car.
I'm getting out.
Get out of the car.
Now, I don't know how they thought anything different would happen. This is the obvious conclusion to that type of video. Like, how do you expect anything but the cops to arrest you? You're driving a white van that says free candy on it. And you can see she said, police arrested me last night thinking I kidnapped children and had 3 helicopters in the sky searching for me and 15 cop cars. I'm officially out of jail. W. How is this a W? How is this anything but the fattest L possible? Like, you got arrested because people thought you were kidnapping kids. And in any dumbass IRL streamer fashion, she got arrested, there's her mugshot, and that is now her profile picture on Twitter. She made her profile picture her mugshot because cops thought she was kidnapping children. Cool. Now, if you watch my video on Jack Doherty, you know that I said he bought a bunch of Rolexes to try and like give back to the community. Well, it turns out he bought those Rolexes for his OnlyFans models. So Jack Doherty does this thing where he has like 5 or 6 OnlyFans girls follow him around to make himself look good, I guess, to make himself look like rich and famous and like an alpha male or whatever. So Natalie says, as one of his OnlyFans girls, Jack Doherty bought all of his OnlyFans demons Rolexes for Christmas with the money he made scamming them and taking 100% of their revenue. Gifting these girls a Rolex will keep them quiet for another few months and not leave him. This is the craziest narcissistic tactic of all time. Now, this is very shitty to do, but there's one thing specifically I want to focus on about this story. Now, Natalie says here above this video that Jack's ex-girlfriend knows about him grooming girls. The girl she is talking about is the 17-year-old he met with intentions of using her to start an OnlyFans because she had fresh and it would attract older men. Even worse, he took 100% of her revenue and gives her $3,000 a month. Now, to save you from watching this insufferable video, because I can't stand to listen to her talk, apparently Jack does this thing where he kind of scouts out 16 and 17-year-old girls who are like upcoming OnlyFans models. And when they turn 18, he'll give them a big chunk of money to be one of his OnlyFans models and follow him around. And that is probably the most disgusting behavior I've heard of from these IRL streamers. Like, that's straight up grooming. That's literally just paying an underage girl, or like grooming an underage girl and paying her when she turns 18 to become a sex worker, which is like, that needs to be investigated. That's beyond like shitty streamer behavior, and that should be investigated. Now that Jack is 20 years old, that means he's talking to all these minors and basically asking them if they want to be one of his OnlyFans girls. That is incredibly disgusting, and someone needs to investigate that ASAP. But this rise of the IRL streamers, this rise of like the pranksters gone wrong, and these like asshole kids who think they have everything, can do anything in the world on stream, it needs to stop. I mean, Jack and Neon and Natalie, and I'm sure there's going to be 1,000 more of them to pop up before this gets nipped in the bud. But with all the stuff happening on Twitch, all the guideline changes, something needs to happen about these streams, because I think these streams are as important, if not more important, to take down as like the girls with the censor bars over their boobs, right? Like, people are getting hurt. Apparently underage girls are getting groomed. People in public are getting harassed. This is terrible behavior, and I hate to see it on my streaming platforms, but it just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. So if you guys want to hear more about these stories, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to watch me on Twitch, I just play games over there. You can follow me. The link is in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.